After the 1-1 draw against Mexico, how prepared are you and the girls for the World Cup?
Um, the match against Mexico is just an hour plan, and it touched to what we are expecting at the World Cup. It was a tough match and very tough. I mean, they are similar to our African kind of football. A bit robust. Uh, it's good. With that match, it's just preparing us ready. I mean, above half ready. That's just what I can say. Talking about percentage, just taking us to almost our 75% of our readiness to the game. But they are not yet there. But at least 75 to get to 80, 85, 90 is just a mere, I mean, few days to the tournament at which we can easily get in there. But the most important thing, after the long traveling, and then for the first time coming to this far country of their life, first time of their time, and then being in the midst of the whites, unlike when they are in Africa, playing the Africa qualifier matches. So I think it is better for them. That means they've come to the realization that they are already at the World Cup. So it's okay for us. It's fine for us. The inferiority complex has been taken away. A bit of fear has taken away. The only word that we're just waiting for how does it happen at the World Cup proper itself? Because I've told them the story based on the experience I gathered the last time I went to World Cup. So I was only just waiting for the World Cup proper to start.
Is there any plan to play more friendly matches before the World Cup kickoff?
Yeah, we have that plan, but the problem we're having is, thank God for FIFA that brought this tournament. You cannot compare this one to some part in Africa and other part of the world. So we only have. Remember last time when we came, we have opportunity. I mean, went to World Cup in India. We have a training tour in Turkey. We have teams. I mean, teams. We are even selecting the one we want to play. We play against Galatasaray and then play against Fenerbahce. So I didn't mean that there are clubs around here. We won't have be playing the country that comes for the World Cup. So and every country that comes for the World Cup, I be careful. Careful of injury, careful of opponent not spying them because every team that want to play have access to camera to record. And you never can tell where the camera and where the video can go. So that's why everyone is so careful about that. So we are still trying to look at other people from other group if they can respond to. We make a passionate appeal to them we are both trying to look at it. The only one that is really with us, I wish you cannot play is Dominican Republic, but we cannot play them because we're in the same group, and I don't think FIFA even we allow that. So, but between now, today, and tomorrow, we should get a positive response from the teams because the teams are just coming in one after the other. So we've been talking to them as soon as they come, we'll be talking to them. So they gave us kind of hope. So we should expect by Saturday, if I don't want to play any match at all, by Saturday should be able to play that match.
Is there any injury concern ahead of the opening match against New Zealand?
Yeah, football is a contact game. Even in our training, outside even playing matches, we contact injury. Even sometimes we enter into kind of a ditch which can twist the ankle or kind of a small training you are doing can be a contact. Even without any contact, injury comes at any time. That's why we have to have proper stretching and then we'll have gone over, I mean, done a lot of training. Even there is injury can be quickly, I mean, be recovered. Yeah, we have one major one with us, the names of this player, Funke Arogundade. She has an injury. While she was recovering, she still have a training again. It's there's a bit contact on that leg, and but so far so good. She's in complete recovery now. So what we are doing now is rehab that we are doing to her, so that we should have resumed back to training anyway. But just have to have an absolute rest. The only that she's going to lose a bit of her form, but we are managing the situation. They are still young. Within space of 1 week, she will recover.
Talking of New Zealand, you were in the same group at the last edition in India where you won 4-0. Do you see this current squad repeating the same fate when the World Cup gets started on Thursday?
Talking about that, it's a different ball game entirely. From the Nigerian side, I and my coaching crew, we are complete in the team for now. And then looking at the opponent side, it's not the same coach, which I believe the philosophy might change, except their country, if they adopt it's the same philosophy in their country. If it's not, then we should be expecting a different game. And again, different set of players. And, having played someone before who has won you, they are coming for to retaliate. They fight back, kind of. So it's going to be a bit tough than because that maybe that time they took us for granted, and by that time we are so hungry. But I have to tell you, it might be fair another difficult thing for them because we are more hungrier than that time. Because one is our first game. The same thing we approach the game at India. Our first game was to also, get the first winning against Germany. But due to a bit of inexperience in that match, we lost it to Germany. But I don't think the New Zealand had the same thing with the German. So it might not be as much goal like that. But we coming to the World Cup, we don't want to leave any stone unturned. We want to make sure that we win all matches. We want to remain a champion from our hearts. So that's what I think toward the game. Every match you want to play, we want to win. Because you never can tell what can become issue to you. So once we win all our matches, especially when our first two matches, then the last match will be kind of a bit of a permutation to what is obtainable in the other group going to the quarterfinals. Because we don't want to run into any trouble. No, we have to play that game, but at the same time, you have to be more tactical when you are playing the game. Don't just believe you are the best or other people too are preparing. So you have to be more tactical because this is what requires of us as a technical team.
Last but not the least, we've checked other groups. Some of these teams are coming with part of the team that played the last edition, while some have players from the under 20 added to their squad. Is this putting you under any pressure, knowing that only one of your players is that experience from the last World Cup, others are making their debut? Are you under any pressure? Are you like,
Certain.
are you so confident in the girls that you have now?
These are my arsenals that I brought to the World Cup. If as of this time around I start jittering about what other people have, then I'm not worthy of being in this position. We prepare already for this kind of a thing. We prepare already, aside even coming with their former players whatsoever, we prepare for a strong team. It is a developmental program, and depending on how teams are prepared themselves. So we want to see that all opponents, all our team that is in this, this World Cup, they are very good teams. So that's where we are handling every team. We don't want to see anything as a minor. So either they come with 7, 10 of the previous players or whatsoever. We want to approach that game with that holistic approach in terms of because you never can tell the water you choke with can drown you. So we don't want to take anything for granted. So our players are there ready. Though we have one of our players who was part of the team last time and is still qualified by each team in the team. I think she has really imparted a lot of things to the girls. She has inspired them and even being the captain of the team. She's doing a marvelous job in terms of motivating them and in telling them what happened at the last World Cup and recounting the one that we didn't do well to them and where we can be able to amend. And that's football for you. So she has been doing a human job and I believe when the time comes, they will be able to respond to the idea she has chipped into them and the one that I myself as a coach and my technical crew have gathered in terms of the last World Cup. By the time to put all those things together, and we haven't seen the girls from the training. It's why even the last session today is so encouraged to that their response to training is so encouraging. And as the time goes on, I believe they will do more better than that.
What should be Nigeria's expectation?
Wow. First of all, before you ask for something, you have to appreciate the one that I've done before. Right from the time I assumed the duty of Nigeria national Assembly team, female team, the Flamingos of Nigeria, Nigeria have just been so supporting to me. They've been so encouraging me. They are the will, they are the power that is making me to do well at this category. I want to appreciate them. Right from our qualifier matches down to our World Cup last year, they have been there, and especially these last qualifier matches. There's one of our matches, two of our matches that we played. I was so surprised watching. Looking at the spectator stand, seeing the Abiola Stadium almost have to a full to capacity. I was so encouraged, and that tells me. So anytime they are doing something like that, it's telling me that come on, you can make Nigeria more proud than this. So, and that's what we are doing. Coming to the Nigerians' expectation, we are showing them. I'm speaking on behalf of the team as a whole. Though I'm the head, talking about the players and the whole the all backroom staff. We are showing them that will make them happy. They're going to be happy. We are being proud of us when the World Cup starts, and then to the end. We are going to be here to the end. We have a slogan. I remember we always have a slogan. We refuse to go back home empty-handed. We are not going back home empty-handed. We want to get something back home. Whatever it comes, just believe in us that we are going to make you happy and we're going to bring something back home. Uh, Possibly to bust the mind of all Nigerians. We try as much as possible. For the first time ever in my life, I'm aiming. We are planning. We are working hard to get the goal for Nigeria. For the first time, anybody that watched my interview will see. But I'm so excited today and confident in the Lord that couple with what we have been doing all this while, because you work and God bless the work of your hands. It's not another thing. We have worked hard, but we believe we rely on God that God make it happen for us in Nigeria as well all over the world that we're going to celebrate at the end of this year's World Cup. We're going to come home with the trophy by the grace of God.
Amen.
Amen.